It happened so fast, it left all of us doing a triple double take.
Money!
3 twists, 2 flips, and for Simone Biles, 1 epic tumble into gymnastics history. But make history once?
Here it comes.
That's too easy. On the beam, a double-double dismount. Never done before, but Biles nailed it.
Nobody in the world can do this. Nobody.
After a rare fall during prelims, she bounced back, clinching her 6th U.S. all-around title.
Each one gets better and better because it's like the 5th and then the 6th, and so it just keeps getting more exciting.
She's already pioneered 2 moves, both coined the Biles. So if she nails this one again at the World Championships in October, it becomes the Biles 2.
Simone's got enough gold medals at home. Someone give this girl a crown.
And just in case you need a reminder, check out the back of her leotard. A goat, the greatest gymnast of all time.
Thank you. The brother of Olympic gold medal gymnast Simone Biles has been charged in connection with a triple homicide. Tevin Biles Thomas is facing charges of murder, voluntary manslaughter, felony assault, and perjury. Police say he opened fire on a group of people at a New Year's Eve party in Cleveland last year. Multiple people were injured and 3 people were killed. Biles Thomas is in custody and is set to be arraigned.
Shalom, Israel. It's another episode of Nalahs Chamber. Today I'll go into the Olympic gymnast Simone Biles. Simone Biles is a 5-time medalist, Olympic medalist, 5-time medalist champion, also 14 times world champion of gymnastics. She's been the star probably 2 Olympics in a row. And this Olympics coming up, I believe next summer, she's already primed to be going to that one. And if she shines in that one, they already were preparing her to be the greatest of all time if she ends up doing a whole new set of medals in this upcoming Olympics. It came out that her brother, Tevin Biles Thomas, murdered 3 people. He was in a house party in Cleveland, Ohio, and somebody crashed the party and he ended up killing 3 young Jakes. One was 19, one was 21, and one was 23. So all young Jakes under 25 years old, which is a tragedy. But there's a red herring to this story. They were just the past few weeks applauding Simone Biles about, there's been trials, Olympic trials that she's been shining in, and they were just pumping her up as being the greatest of all time. But you have to watch Esau's media, because the red herring to this, her brother in the triple homicide case that he's in now, that happened in New Year's Eve, December 31st, 2018. So literally damn near a year ago it happened. So why are they now, as she's competing, bringing this up now? It's like every time an athlete shines, especially our people, they have to shut them down. And it's crazy that they chose the right time, their version of the right time to do it. So it's just interesting that happened at that time. They cued in on her because she was much more commercial. They'll always try to take these sisters and commercialize them, because during the first Olympics she was in, 2 Olympics ago, you had Gabby Douglas, who was also shining, and she's also a medalist, but she wasn't what they wanted. They wanted much more of a clean cut. She used to wear her hair natural, and then our people got on her about having nappy hair. But she also is an Israelite. She also had the Hebrew lettering on her leotard, her gymnast outfit, which was interesting. So they're definitely not going to promote her. So they landed on Simone Biles. She was always gushing about how much she loved the actor, the Caucasian Edomite actor Zac Efron, and she was really sort of catering to Esau. So they liked her, but I think she had a big incident where they had this child molesting doctor that was supposed to be their personal doctor, and he ended up molesting all those gymnast girls.
This morning, Simone Biles is speaking out, blasting USA Gymnastics in an emotional new interview.
It's hard coming here for an organization and having had them failed us so many times.
The gymnast claims she still doesn't trust her sports organizing body in the wake of the Larry Nassar sex abuse scandal, one of the largest sexual abuse scandals in sports history.
And we had won gold. We've done everything that they asked us for, even when we didn't want to, and they couldn't do one damn job. You had one job. You literally had one job, and you couldn't protect us.
The disgraced doctor was sentenced to 40 to 175 years in prison after he pleaded guilty to 7 counts of felony criminal sexual conduct.
At the time, and she was one of them. And I think, unfortunately, the Most High let that happen to her. And it sort of soured her and Esau a little bit, because she stopped gushing about Zac Efron and then got a Jake boyfriend. So I found that to be interesting. We'll see how this plays out if they try to, put dirt on her name. They'll never just let you shine like that. Esau very rarely lets you just shine and become the greatest. If you become the greatest, there's always a catch to it. So we'll see in this kingdom how they, like I said, they had Gabby. There was 3 girls that were of Israel. You had an Ephraimite named Lori Hernandez, and they used her a little bit, but she wasn't. Maybe she wasn't interesting enough. And they had Gabby Douglas, but she dealing with Israel, so they landed on Simone Biles, and they promoted her up. But now they're throwing dirt on her name, due to her brother, triple homicide that happened almost a year ago. And the other catches, they didn't even grow up in the same house. They both had drug addicted parents, and she was raised by her grandmother, and I believe he was raised in foster care. So they didn't even grow up together. So how are you trying to tie that in with her? Something that happened a year ago as she's going through trials. So it's like that, never trust thine enemy, for as iron is rusteth, so is his wickedness. So we'll see what they do to Simone Biles, from lifting her up to bringing her down. But that's just a quick commentary on Simone Biles, the gymnast, and we'll keep an eye on that. Until the next episode of Nalahs Chamber, Shalom.